got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet deep under, but my body won't decay. Cause my messages are timeless, so they'll put them on display. Oh yeah, I rap with a certainty, I have a sense of urgency. A message for eternity, for everyone internally. I had some people burning me, but now they fucking learn to see I ain't the one to fuck with. Now they looking nervously, and I don't really care what you think of me respectfully. You can kick rocks if you think you're fucking better, see. I will outwork you, turn you to an enemy. Hurt you so bad that you're gonna need some therapy. I got the motherfucking recipe. I've been cooking up hits, I'ma leave a legacy. You'll be looking small when you're standing right next to me. I'm 5'10", bitch, but I'm 10 feet next to me. I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way. Changed, man, all your music and arrangement. You don't know shit, shut your mouth, you can save it. I'm the same dude that got his come up from the basement. 100 songs, 100 weeks, didn't change it. Experiments, development, intelligence, and patience. I'll do it all again, cause I never feel complacent. Let's keep the good vibes, positivity's contagious. I'm never looking back, cause I made a life that's passionate. A college graduate suppressing all his talents, yeah. He found a way to go and change, become an advocate. For taking control of your life, go out and battle. And you think you have a dream, then act on it. Get after it, get out your head and fucking capture it. You got one life to master it. Don't give up on your future. We all start losers. We're all late bloomers. Gotta struggle through the sewer. What you say? Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way.
You know how fast you were going?
What? How fast you were going?
I don't know. 10?
8.
Be advised, this is an explicit podcast. If you're easily offended, get your panties twisted into a knot. Leave now. Run in your safe space. Get your little cloth for your tears. All the opinions expressed on this podcast are those of the host and his guest and do not reflect the opinions of any local or government agency. Welcome to Motor Cop Chronicles podcast. I'm your host, Iceman, and no, it's not Wednesday. It is Tuesday. Just got a whole bunch of Louisiana Crime to put out. So let's do the housekeeping. Get it out the way. Patreons, the crew members. We got Mr. Burley Boards. Y'all go check his stuff out also. We got T-Bird, crew member, Mr. Jim P. Hoppy Hopperson. We have Mr. Z. Palmer, Miss Laura Stimson, Roy Spalding, JoJo, Miss Kaylee Norris, Natasha A., and Melissa Holstein, the OG. Hope everybody's doing okay. Go like, subscribe, share it with your friends, share share it with your enemies, all that good stuff. Go get your cigars at mypatriotcigars.com. You can use promo code MotorCop15. You'll get 15% off of your order. If you order $100 or more, you get free shipping. If you want more of me, lives, videos, pictures, text, rant, bitches, go to the Patreon. You can subscribe over there. If you talk to the other patrons, they can tell you I'm always putting stuff out a lot. Or you don't have to. Go join the Facebook page, follow us on there, and everywhere else. Go check out the Etsy store. Get your Motor Cop Chronicles merchandise if you want some. Other than that, we're going to get this shit going. Christina says she's going to be back because she had to go walk her puppy. And Puddin says, hello from South Georgia. Hello. Natasha is here. Hello. And Mr. Jim's here also. Glad y'all could make it. Since this is what was that word I'm looking for? Unscheduled program. So we're going to start out. All this crime, of course, is in Louisiana, because Louisiana has no shortage of the crime. I will say this: I bought some kind of natural gum today at the pharmacy when I stopped to pick up a prescription. It's supposed to be for focus and energy. I don't know if it's working or not. I don't feel bad. I don't know if maybe I'm more focused or not. Not saying. I could say this: it tastes like shit. What happened to Sunday? It was nasty Sunday, and I got lazy. I actually have the episode out. I have a guest, actually. I just haven't put it out. And since it's so far in the week, I'm probably going to wait till this weekend coming up to put it out. So y'all getting this extra one tonight. Hey, I just realized I put out like 13 or 14 episodes so far this month. I think that's pretty good. When I only schedule myself for like 2 a week, which is 8 a month, and I almost double it. So sometimes I just get lazy. It was there. I just forgot to do it, and it got late, and then I didn't do it. Well, I appreciate it. Like I said, I keep trying to put it out. Maybe once I retire one day, I'll just do some kind of stuff every day. You never know. We're going to start off with this man right here, Mr. Robert Taylor. Looks like a nice fella, don't he? He looks mean. He looks very mean. I don't know. He might not be. But this happened over in St. Bernard Parish. They made 2 arrests after a traffic stop. They attempted to make the traffic stop after they clocked them speeding. Mr. Taylor is from New Orleans, which is not surprising, and he ignored the commands to stop and kind of ran a little bit. Finally decided to stop, and when they came up to the car, they could smell the strong odor of some leafy green substances, Mary Jane. And they also recovered drugs and guns in the vehicle. This is all the stuff they got out of the car. That gun looked like a hunk of fucking junk right there. I don't even know if, I guess it works. I mean, it looks like it's seen better days, but he had all this in there also. What else they found in the car? They found ready? What y'all think they found? Another gun? Some more drugs? No, they found a 14-year-old girl hiding under blankets in the front seat. Like they weren't going to pick the blankets up and look under. They're like, oh, it's just blankets on the seat. We're not going to search under there. She refused to give her name, and she also resisted arrest. 14. They later learned that she had been listed as a missing person from Gretna. That's also right around the New Orleans area. Anyway, Mr. Taylor here, he had 2 small bags and one large bag, total weight of 13.65 grams of cocaine and fentanyl. He had 7 little bags and one large bag containing about 9.46 grams of crack cocaine and fentanyl, 23 tablets of ecstasy and fentanyl, 23 packages of Suboxone, one liquid bottle of liquid promethazine, 20 capsules of oxycodone, 4 tablets of, I don't even know how to say that drug. He had hydrochloride tablets, tramadol, 128 grams of marijuana, a digital scale, a grinder, rolling paper, and a Taurus G2C 9mm handgun. I guess at least it wasn't a high point. He did have a criminal history. He had an active warrant also out of Jefferson Parish, and he is a convicted felon. So that gun right there can get him 10 years by itself. He was also on active parole for weapons and drugs charges. He was 46 years old. And besides all of that, what the fuck was he doing with a 14-year-old girl? Sounds like he might be a little pedophilia going on there too, huh? So he's got all them charges before, and he's out on parole. What does he do? He does it again. This is what you call prison reform. Right there. Prison reform. Had all that. So when he gets out again, guess what? He'll gonna do it again. So let's see. Puddin says I seen High Point. Yeah, it's not a High Point. It was a Taurus, but I mean that's only good thing is a piece of shit. Anything taken care of it probably jam if he went to shoot it. And just guy's a pharmacist. I doubt he got his pharmaceutical degree from anywhere. This next one, I don't know if y'all remember me talking about they had she don't work there no more, but the former sheriff's deputy and stole $100,000 and all this stuff like that. Well, I guess they finally decided to arrest her. 46 years old, get it together. I doubt it. What was he doing with a 14-year-old girl? I care more about the drugs than I can the kid. Anyway, the West Baton Rouge Parish Sheriff's Office recently launched a full-scale investigation this past Friday, looking into how did some information get leaked about Mandy Miller getting herself, turning herself in on theft charges. Said the ink hadn't even dried on the paperwork, and she was gone. And anyway, the West Baton Rouge Sheriff's Office looking into who in their department is leaking information to the news, because if you're not a public information officer with a department, most departments, and you're giving information to news outlets, that's a big no-no. So they find out who's doing that, I'm willing to bet that somebody's going to get fired. Because when you work for a sheriff's office, like I said before, you work at the will of the sheriff. You don't have no unions and all that stuff like that. The sheriff says bye, just bye. Pretty much don't have any repercussions. So if he finds out who's doing it, I can guarantee you somebody's going to be looking for a new job. And this right here, if anybody is in Louisiana and if they are looking for a law enforcement career, come be a cop. Have a job where people hate you, and for stuff that happened across the country in other states that you didn't have anything to do with, just because the other person was a cop. Come do that, have low pay, and be hated. But anyway, the Ascension Parish Sheriff's Office is looking for employees. They're hiring qualified candidates for several positions. They're especially looking for corrections officers. They are a nationally accredited agency with the most competitive pay and benefits in the area. They are a well-paid sheriff's office. I do know that. They also have a partnership with River Parishes Community College, and you can, if you go work there, you can go get your criminal justice degree for free. So I guess that's good. I mean, if you want to go get your degree, you need to contact a Sergeant Heather. I'm going to slaughter the last name. Just call next for Sergeant Heather. And you can call 225-264-6766. And you can go online, Ascension Parish Sheriff's Office, and apply. But they are looking for people out there. Most departments are. So just thought, if you want to go apply, go apply. Go work for APSO. This next story we have, it flashed on my phone the other day because the wife had said, "Did you see that?" I'm like, "Yeah." Anyway, they found 2 people dead in a car at Waffle House. So I don't know if they had the waffles or what. And I'm just joking. It wasn't the food. That's all it said at first. And I was like, maybe they OD'd. Maybe they got themselves some hot loads and accidentally OD'd. Couldn't find out. No. They were both found shot dead in their cars in the parking lot at Waffle House. Said at least 20 shots had been fired, killing the 2 people. These are the 8th and 9th homicides already for 2023 in Baton Rouge. We have a lot more people in that shot, just as how many people died so far. This wasn't far off the interstate. And guess what? They have no clue of who, why. We know where and when, but we don't know who or why. But they're dead. They have lots of holes in them. Who knows? They say it was a targeted attack. Well, probably so. That's why I don't go to Baton Rouge no more, because Baton Rouge pretty much just a shithole. Take your life in your hands going there. There's no reason to go. Not for me, anyway. This next person, this cute little fella right here, again, and he's so cute. Just innocent. He's 18 years old. Throwing his life away. He got arrested, of course, because that's a mugshot. And his name is Jose Sanye, 18 years old, East Baton Rouge. He was taken into custody just recently. What did he do? Did he jaywalk? Didn't wash the dishes? No, he shot somebody. Person did not die, which is a good thing. It's happened at on South Park Drive off of Airline Highway, shortly 4 p.m. last Thursday. What's up, Roy? Yes. Anyway, he shot another guy who was running away from him after they got into an argument. And the other guy got shot in the back. He did not die. And he's like, "Yeah, that motherfucker shot me." And they arrested him. 18 years old, attempted, murder charge, probably, at least an aggravated battery, illegal discharge of a firearm, probably illegal possession of a firearm, probably stolen too. 18. Already starting his little criminal career off. I bet you his parents are really happy. really happy right now. Just another piece of shit. And he'll probably get out and probably do something worse. Probably next time somebody will actually freaking die or something. But next one, we're going to New Orleans. Because nothing happens bad in New Orleans. Except they found another man that was shot to death near his vehicle after he crashed it. This was down in Algiers, which is on the west side of New Orleans. Police responded to reports of shots fired on Zion Street just before 11 p.m. this past Saturday. Upon arrival, they found a man who had gunshot wounds near a crashed car. He died on the scene. They haven't released any information because they have no information. Again, they don't know why it was. It's probably drug related or something like that. Most of the time it is. But another person dead. Seems to be the common denominator around here. Got another picture. Look at this nice fella right here. This nice fella right here. His name Lionel. Whoops, look at that. I almost fell on my chair. I don't know why it come unlocked. Lionel Harris, 30 years old. He got arrested for attempted first-degree murder. Like I said, we've had a shit ton of shootings. It's just people aren't dying. He got arrested Sunday. He allegedly, that's our favorite word, allegedly shot into a house where a man and a woman were lying in bed. So he was probably over the woman. He was probably jealous and got mad, or it was over drugs or something like that. A woman or drugs. Hey, JoJo. And he shot inside of the house, and the woman got struck by a bullet. Non-life-threatening wound, but I'm sure it hurt like a motherfucker, right? You got shot. Anyway, they saw Harris running away from the home with the gun in his hand, and they were able to identify him. He was able to identify Harris. Because the guy knew him from years who went by Nike. So, guess he didn't have his Air Nikes on, his Air Jordans, because he wasn't running fast enough. Anyway, he got arrested for 2 counts of attempted first-degree murder, criminal damage to property, and being a felon in possession of a firearm. And so, Mr. Harris right here is in jail, probably once again, because if he's a convicted felon, he's already been in prison. So, let's hope that they actually go to trial and give him some time, because he must have been trying to shoot the guy or something, because the other guy recognized him as he was running away. What do you need more of, JoJo? What do you need more of? We don't need no more murders. That's for sure. Because we're going to take Mr. Harris off. And we're going to put this fella up right here. Now, this dude he don't look happy. Not at all. Not happy. Or he's just really sleepy. Really sleepy. This young fella right here is only 19 years old, since we're going to pretty much trend on these kids, right? Anyway, he got arrested for more videos. Sorry, I don't have that many videos up here. Well, I appreciate it. Are you talking about more live streams, JoJo? Anyway, 19 years old, he got arrested for murder. Yeah, because he killed somebody. I'm trying to find his name for y'all. Not seeing it right yet. Anyway, it's happened over there in Hammond. They got flagged down this past Sunday about 7 p.m. A woman in a car, that he was in the car with him, and he just shot her. He shot a 24-year-old Tory Banks. She was taken to the hospital where she died. they found out that she'd been in a car with two other people parked at a gas station on Railroad Avenue. 19-year-old Jonathan Williams, that's Mr. Williams. He allegedly pulled a gun on Banks and the other man in the car, and he shot the lady. He fled on foot but was arrested shortly afterwards. He was booked on attempted first-degree murder charges and illegal discharge of a firearm. 19 years old. 19 years old. Natasha says, it's funny how they all have something in common, and I'm not talking about their hoodies. Well, hoodies are a common thing with y'all know how I feel about hoodies. I hate hoodies. But there we go. I mean, all these young, we got a couple that were 30 years old. But most of these people going to jail are freaking just committing these crimes are young as shit. This guy's not that young right here. This guy. I like that smug look on his face. Now, I'm a big guy, but I got more of a neck than that motherfucker's got. I mean, it's like he don't even, I don't know. It's not a neck. Anyway, it happened in, where the parents, yeah, exactly, where are the parents? Parents, they don't raise kids no more. iPads and phones and technology raises children now. This man right here is wanted by Tangipahoa Parish in Tickfaw. He looks like a truck driver. Kind of. But he's wanted out of Tickfaw, Louisiana. Not a very big place. He's 36 years old. Lloyd Baumgarten. He's wanted for, guess what? All right, JJ, go back to work. Maybe you can come on tomorrow night for a little bit. Freebird and Big Red's supposed to be here, according to what they told me earlier. They an old stare. Anyway, he's 36 years old. He's wanted for, he didn't shoot nobody, but he is wanted for 3 counts of sexual battery and molestation of a juvenile. Don't say how old the child was or anything like that, but he's a fucking perv, and he needs to go to jail. You're going to molest a kid. You can't find women your own age, or something's wrong with people that want to mess with children like that. So you'll take a look at this piece of shit right here, and we know what needs to happen to him. But everybody is innocent until proven guilty in the court of law. Oh, Puddin', you better watch out. You're going to get put in Facebook jail saying shit like that. Yeah, probably are one of them tender creeps. This next man right here, good looking fella. He's got this dumbfounded look on his face, like, where am I at? What am I doing here? Well, this was in Tangipahoa Parish also. This man is 41 years old, Willie London. And London Bridge has fallen down, okay? And because he got arrested in August of 2022. He got in an argument with his niece because she was driving drunk, supposedly. He broke the windows on her home, and then she broke the windows on his car. So they were breaking each other's windows out. Then he went and said, "Oh no, bitch, you ain't breaking windows on my car." So he went and got an AR-15 and shot her 9 times. They said multiple bullets went through the walls of the home. There were small children inside the house, but the woman was the only one injured. She was shot in the stomach, and she died. They found multiple it's supposed to be 223. They got 233 caliber shell casings. Anyway, he recently, hello Cajun Princess. Mr. London has got found guilty. Oh, I'm sorry, she didn't die. I'm sorry. He was found guilty of attempted second-degree murder, illegal use of a firearm, dangerous instrumentality, and aggravated criminal damage to property. He is going to prison. I guess they didn't sentence him yet because there's no time given. I'm going to say he's going to get at least 10 to 15 is what I'm thinking. But he's going to prison for a little while. He'll be gone for a while. Shot his own niece over some car windows. I would not want to go to these people's family reunion because it's a little dangerous. That they actually shoot each other at those family functions there. Stay away from the Londons. I'm kind of curious to see how this one's going to turn out here. This fella right here, that scary look on his face. A young fella too, isn't he? Anyway, he's dead. They found him dead in his cell at Angola. Why was he in Angola? He's been there for quite a few years. Anyway, but he took a plea deal a while back, and he was supposed to testify against a Baton Rouge businessman. Baton Rouge businessman hired this guy to murder his wife, and he murdered the wife. And he was 28 years old when he died. He admitted to his role in the killing. I can't pronounce her last name. It was an ex-wife of somebody. This other guy with a really hard last name. And but he had agreed he was going to testify. The guy with the really weird last name, it's like Arabian or whatever, is supposed to stand trial, and he was supposed to testify. Now he done showed up dead in his jail cell. They didn't say how he died, but I know the other guy, the husband that hired him, has not been to trial yet. So how's that going to work out? Was he a key witness in their stuff? So is the ex going to get away with it now? Kind of curious about that. The hit man is dead. So did he kill himself? Did somebody else get a hold to him? It don't say. So I'm curious. Yeah, it might. They didn't say if he hung himself like Epstein or not. They haven't said anything there. They just said they found him unresponsive in his cell. So did somebody slip him some dope? It is prison. We know dope goes in there and stuff like that. Did somebody paid to take him out? Cajun Princess seems like she might know a little bit about that case. So we'll see. I'm curious to see what's going to go on with the case because it's been a while back and the ex-husband hadn't been to trial yet. So, yeah, but I mean, he was a hit man basically. So I don't know. I'm wondering if the ex-husband had something to do with it since he was going to testify against them. Just curiosity. We'll see. Hopefully they'll give us an update on that story. See where we're at here. We got this next fella up right here. This guy right here. Kid's got a head of hair on him though, don't he? This is a Galliano, an alleged drug dealer. That would be him. Allegedly a drug dealer. He's facing upgraded charges after he allegedly gave pure fentanyl to a girl that died. It's happened in Lafourche Parish. Blaine Terrebonne, 19 years old. Here goes another kid. Another wasted youth. He is now charged with second-degree murder, which in Louisiana, if you get convicted of second-degree murder, that is mandatory life imprisonment. For giving a 15-year-old girl who thought she was buying Percocets, a painkiller, he gave her pure fentanyl. Of course, what did she do? She OD'd and died. They responded to 2 separate overdose calls just hours apart. This happened back in October. One of them was a girl, and another involved a 16-year-old boy who almost died. Terrebonne and 2 other suspects, 18-year-old Sergio Perez of Cutoff, Louisiana, and 21-year-old Anthony Francis of LaRose, Louisiana, were booked for drug distribution within days of the overdose. They said this past Wednesday, they upgraded his charges after toxicology reports showed a high level of fentanyl in the girl's system. He's being held on a $500,000 bond. So he gets convicted of this, which I think is good. If you're a dope dealer and you're selling hot load shit like that, you should be selling any shit. But if you're selling, you sell somebody dope and they die, and they can prove that you're the dope dealer, and the person OD'd, fuck it, charge them with murder. It's one less dealer on the street. Of course, somebody will replace them, but it's still one less dealer out on the street. Right? This next one, it's not really a crime. I just found it a little interesting. We're going all the way down to the coastline of Louisiana to Grand Isle. It's considered a resort town. Well, I know a lot of people got camps down there to go fishing, crabbing, and all kinds of stuff like that. Anyway, they're getting sued for trying to suppress free speech, because they passed an ordinance aimed at stopping people's free speech. They have some contractor. I mean, that place has been pounded by hurricanes and everything else. So I guess they got some contractor down there is like doing work where he's got flags flying off of his truck or his trailer that people say are vulgar. They're insults, and they're aimed at President Joe Biden and his supporters. I guess it's probably one of them fuck Joe Biden flags, or, they got them, if you voted for Joe Biden, fuck you, things. So like that, it's got to be something like that. The guy, the contractor is Ross Brunet of Cutoff, Louisiana. He works on the island regularly and have repeatedly flown 3 flags off of his truck, according to documents. 1 promoted breast cancer awareness. It's a good thing, right? 2 bore vulgarities aimed at Biden and people who voted for him. He's been ticketed 7 times for flying these vulgar flags from his truck, according to the lawsuit. He has successfully defended himself against 4 of the tickets. Despite winning those cases, he was stopped 3 more times and given more tickets. The last 3 cases were dropped after the town adopted an ordinance stating that signs on vehicles shall not contain language deemed offensive or vulgar nor obscene in nature, and cannot contain language that describe a sex act. So he is suing the town for violation of his free speech. Okay? So, see how I feel about this. Okay? Hey, it's his right to fly it. It's his property. Just because you don't like what it says. Okay? Quite a few years ago, city of Dedham Springs, they had a lady there that she did not get along with her neighbors across the street. So she went on her roof and in Christmas lights made a hand flipping the bird. Okay? Lights on her roof pointed at their house. Well, she called to complain. Dedham Springs City came out there, just like I said, this was umpteen years ago, told her to take those down. So she did, and she rightfully turned around and sued them. I think she won, I don't know, it wasn't a whole lot, but I think she got $10,000 or $20,000 out of it, and then promptly put her lights right back up because she won for them violating her constitutional rights. It's free speech. Just because you don't like it don't mean that you can just make laws up against it. I can go in fucking Walmarts and I did say Walmarts. I don't like Walmart. And I bite my lip because I'll be sitting there with a grandkid or one of my children when they were younger, and you'll have these people in front of you. Every I cuss and everything, but every other word is fuck, fuck, fuck constantly, or this and that, and it's like when I'm out in public around other people and other people's children, I try to be respectful and watch my language just because I'm a, I don't know, intelligent human being. Just because I have the right to say it, don't make it means I should say it out in public. I mean, it's just, I'm just trying to be respectful of other people. So, or somebody else's child or something like that. So, but did he have, to me personally, does he have the right to do it? Yes, he does. And they're wrong for doing it. And I think he's probably going to win. You just can't make up a law because you don't like something and it's against the Constitution. So that's just freedom of speech comes first. You are 100% right, Jim. Like I said, just because I don't like it or somebody else don't like it. I mean, I was watching some shit earlier on YouTube because I watch stuff that I don't like and people I don't agree with because I like to hear other sides of it. And I was watching one of them for about 10 minutes, and I had to change it because I was ready to throw up in my mouth on it. And just because I don't like it or don't like what they say or like what they believe, that don't mean they don't have a right to say it. So you can't pick and choose what freedoms you want to discuss. Oh, they had one I want to discuss. It just popped out recently. Do y'all remember? I think it was last year. Let me see if I can find it. It was a Denham Springs cop that got accused of something with a juvenile. Let me see if I can find it. Should be right there. You think? It was a Denham Springs cop that got accused of contributing or having sex with a juvenile, younger girl. I think she was 16 or 17 at the time. And he ran off and went to Texas for a while and stuff like that. I'm not seeing it. I was going to try to pull a picture of him up, at least show y'all. But anyway, I'm not seeing it. They must have put it way down in the feed or something. But he recently went to court this week. He pled out to lesser charges, of course. And he's not getting any jail time. I think he got 5 years suspended, 3 years probation. He's got to pay a fine. And I'm not sure if they are making him register as a sex offender or not. But he's not going to be a cop anymore. He was a young boy, too. I mean, now he's 30, I think. But at the time, I think he was in his 20s. He had just won some officer of the year shit and stuff like that. But like I said, he won't be a cop anymore. I mean, I don't understand it. There's enough women and ladies out there that you could go date somebody your own age. I don't know why these guys think they want to mess with these 16, 17-year-old girls. Like I said, girls, because that's what they are. So hopefully he'll never be a cop again. At least he'll be done. But that's really all I got for this evening. Just threw one together real quick. Figured I'd put it out. Since I didn't put out nothing Sunday, Natasha. Sorry. She must have been looking for it. I try to remember. I slack sometimes. But I've been pumping a lot of shit out. I think it's like number 13 or 14. I do have another guy I talked to today. Next Tuesday, I'm going to be interviewing him. He's another author, retired law enforcement officer. I also have another one coming up. I'm going to have to, that one's going to be live, but it's going to be earlier. So if you don't pay attention, I'm going to try to do that one maybe next Monday or something like that. 'Cause I got to do it earlier, and it's actually the guy I'm interviewing the prior law enforcement, but he works for a vineyard now. And good night, Christina. And he's going to be actually at a vineyard while we do it and show around the vineyard and stuff live while we're talking and stuff like that. I think it's going to be pretty interesting on that one also. So, but it's going to be earlier when I do that one live. But that's on its way also. But it says you're old and it's bedtime. Yeah, I'm getting ready to get off too. Hopefully, he'll come back tomorrow night when everybody will be here. I appreciate it, Cajun Princess. I try to do it. You want to see Duke before you go? Where's Duke? Duke. There he comes. Come here. Come here. Look, sit up. There he is. Look. Look. There's Dookie. Okay, you can get down. Now you say, I want to get down. So everybody, y'all come back tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Central. Should have the whole crew here. Big Red. You want to see Duke first? He's right there. I'm still working on a Duke cam. If he'll lay in that area, he moves around some. And come back tomorrow. We're gonna have all kind of interesting stories. And should be a good show, funny. And everybody, be safe. Y'all go to bed, and I appreciate y'all listening.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day.